Oh, it's one of those stories you never want to hear. The kind that makes your heart sink, even if you don't know the family. It's a reminder that life can change in an instant, and that sometimes the unimaginable happens right where we feel most secure. Thursday afternoon, in the Pelham Gardens neighborhood of the Bronx, a sudden scream shattered the summer quiet. The air was thick with the sounds of children playing, birds chirping, and the distant hum of city life, until everything stopped. A 2-year-old boy was found unconscious in a backyard pool, right at home, in the place where he should feel safest. The pool, usually a source of joy and laughter, became the scene of a nightmare no parent ever wants to face. Neighbors say the chaos unfolded in seconds. One moment, there was peace. The next, panic and confusion as people rushed to help, desperate to do something, anything. One moment, families were enjoying the warmth. Kids were laughing, parents chatting, the day unfolding like any other summer afternoon. The next, sirens echoed through the block, police and firefighters sprinting into the backyard. The sound of emergency vehicles cut through the neighborhood, drawing everyone's attention and filling hearts with dread. EMTs arrived fast, but every second felt like an hour. Time seemed to slow down as first responders worked urgently, knowing that every heartbeat mattered. Witnesses saw the boy on a stretcher, and the silence was heavy. Neighbors stood frozen, some with hands over their mouths, others holding each other, all hoping for a miracle. He looked unresponsive, his small frame still, his future uncertain. The faces of those around him told the story: fear, shock, and a desperate hope that he would pull through. He was rushed to Jacobi Hospital, and right now, he's in critical condition. Doctors and nurses are doing everything they can, but the outcome is still unknown. It's easy to imagine that something like this could never happen to you or your family. But tragedies like this remind us that no one is immune, no matter how careful we think we are. But the reality is, backyard pools can be dangerous, especially for children. Even a few inches of water can pose a risk, and it only takes a moment of distraction for disaster to strike. There are places of laughter, yes, but also, in a blink, places of tragedy. The same water that brings so much happiness can become a source of heartbreak if we let our guard down. I can't stop thinking about the neighbors, the fear and helplessness in that moment, the way a community can come together in crisis, even as they wish they could have done more. I can't imagine how the family feels right now. The pain, the questions, the endless replaying of what-ifs and if-onlys. It's a pain that's hard to describe, and it's a reminder that when it comes to kids and water, there's no such thing as being too careful. Vigilance is everything, and sometimes it's the smallest precautions that make the biggest difference. If you have a pool, big or small, please double-check your gates, make sure your fences are secure, and never leave a child unattended, even for a moment. Keep an eye on your kids, and make sure they know the rules around water. Teach them to respect it, and to always ask for help if they need it. And never assume someone else is watching. In a group, it's easy to think someone else is paying attention. But accidents happen when everyone assumes the same thing. It takes only a moment for things to go wrong. A single lapse can change everything, and the consequences can last a lifetime. Tonight, a family in the Bronx is hoping for a miracle. Their home, once filled with laughter, is now filled with worry and prayers. Their little boy is fighting for his life. Every hour is a test of hope and strength for his parents, who are holding on to every bit of faith they have. As a community, all we can do is keep them in our thoughts and learn from this heartbreaking event. We can support them by spreading awareness, by making sure our own homes are safe, and by never forgetting how quickly things can change. If this story moves you, take it as a call to action. Remind a friend, check your own backyard, talk to your neighbors about pool safety, and make it a priority in your community. Let's do what we can to keep our kids safe, because no one thinks it'll happen to them until it does. Thanks for listening. And tonight, let's all hold our loved ones a little closer.